song about a train called the Panama Limited. Panama Limited is a train that runs from Chicago down to New Orleans. She's what they call a special streamline train. That means she's fast. That train's so fast, the hobos don't mess with that train. They just stand by the track with their hat in their hands. I had a girl, she was leaving one morning on that train. She got up singing and crying. She said, "Daddy, you know I hate to go. Hey, hey, hey." I said, "I know you do, baby." We were going on down to Union Depot to catch the Panama Limited. Off in the distance, she heard a local freight blow. She asked me, "Was that the Panama Limited?" I said, "No." She said, "How can you tell?" I said, "You heard local freight. Local freight blows north of town. Sound like this." Panama Limited, you hear her off in the mountains to the south. She sounds more lonesome. Sound like this. She said, "What time is train time?" I said, "I don't know anything about train time, babe. I'm just hanging out trying to pick up a few dimes." She jumped up singing and crying. She said, "Daddy, it's alright the way you turned me down. Hey, Mama ain't got a dime." And she turned her back on me, went running down the hill toward Union Depot. I stood there a minute, and I went running after her, gonna ask forgiveness for the words I said. I went running and running. I got down the big stone steps going up to Union Depot. I looked up, she was way up on top of the steps, and I called her name. She heard me call her name. She turned and called back to me over her left shoulder. "Too late, too late, too late, too late. Hey, Mama gonna quit you now." And just when she said that, you know, you could hear the Panama Limited blow, 37 miles south of Memphis, Tennessee. Now my gal, she's running across the depot up to the depot agent's window. She asked him what time train time was. He said, "Go put your head on the track. When you hear the rail popping, you know train time won't be long." And she did. She went out across the platform, kneeled down in the cinders, put her head up on that cold steel rail. and she could hear the Panama Limited coming down. She heard that, you know, she jumped up singing and crying, saying, hey, you know, and I hate to leave my home. Hey, Mama got no place to go. She said that, you know, I went over and I stood up behind her and put my arms around her. We stood there a little while. Pretty soon the Panama Limited's on the outside of town. I'm coming down to Memphis. There's a downgrade and a crossing. To make the crossing, an engineer's got to cut down on his air brakes. You can hear that down the depot. My gal and me were down in Union Depot with our arms around each other. Panama Limited hit that crossing, cut down, began to squall. She heard that, you know, she jumped up one last time. Said, Daddy, you know, and I hate to go. Hey, may never see your face no more. Panama Limited is coming around the bend. You see the engineer, he's hanging his head out the window, sitting way up in his big tall engine, just leaning out to watch his drive wheels roll. And he's rolling fast. He's got one hand out the cab, waving at all the kiddies in the station. They're all jumping around, waving back. He's got his right hand up in the cab on the bell rope. All the time he's riding her in. All the time he's slowing her down. That bell keeps on toning.